Just a little bit of early season videoing. That's my blackcurrant. My blackcurrant, is it a bush or is it a tree? I'm not sure. Blackcurrant bush, blackcurrant tree, and the unsightly neighbour fence. Oh, that needs picking up. This is just really for my own reference of how it looks now. My little bug hotel, that needs putting back on the wall. That is going to be, there's all mint that grows through here, so that needs a good weeding. Overflow compost bin, totally full compost bin. There's my rhubarb forcer, which I've just noticed the knob at the top is broken. Oh, bugger. So I'm just getting my bearings. There's my bean arch, my bean and pea arch. This is the little gate that I've got to stop the dogs getting on my little veggie fruity patches. So see how that's annoying. Oh yeah, rhubarb is coming up nicely. The compost will need a digging over, and then these need topping up with some compost. I've got a raspberry cane, one raspberry cane I've got left. I'm not doing well with raspberries, I don't know why, but I really do not do well with raspberries, so that needs topping up. That one needs topping up. And then as we come at the top of the garden, that is a rhododendron, which flowers twice a year. I love it. There's my apple tree, there's my fig tree, and then this is the one that I'm going to fill with flowers, cut flowers, big flowers, shrubs. So I'm just going to paint the front of that with a bit of creosote. I think it's called Creocoat nowadays, isn't it? Got some more bug hotels up on the walls. 1, 2, and a bee hotel over there by the barbecue. And again, it's another little gate that we've got to stop the dogs. Well, it's Maya mainly that comes up the garden, and she pokes her little nose under there and she whimpers and cries and moans all summer long, bless her. So we put that little gate here to stop her, just take that temptation away. My garden furniture is all still snuggled up. These are things I planted last year, so I don't know whether they were perennials or whether they are annuals, so we'll see whether they come back. I've got lots of tubs to sort out and get going again, some ornamental grasses, and this is my grape, which really took off last year. I've had it for years and it never really did anything, but a couple of years ago I repotted it, replanted it, and it's come up all the way up over here, and it's starting to make its way around here. There's the jasmine that I was telling you about the other day. I need to give that a good cut back and train that into a little corner shade at the top here. The decking needs a damn good cleaning, scrubbing. Need to get a deck brush. I've got some lupins. They look all right, actually. Lupins, they've survived the winter. They're coming back quite nicely. And then this is my Acer, which I really don't think I should have left it exposed at the top of the garden all winter. I think it's all right. Yeah, there's just one little dead bit at the top there, so that'll break off. But then it should be green. Let's give it a try. Yeah, that's still alive under there. This is the honeysuckle that grows up and up and over and over and over and over and over here. These are all quite new plants, actually. And then I, for some mad reason, thought that these 3 little pots would be lovely, but I've not yet found anything that I can grow in them because they're so small. They hold such a little amount of compost. So I don't know what I'm going to put in them. Maybe some trailing lobelia or something like that. That might work. And then here is a beautiful clematis that has already started to come back. That's beautiful. And there as well, nice and green, new shoots coming. That flower's quite early as well, so I quite like that one. And then there's just a view from the decking. There's my little potting shed. My lavender is absolutely delicious in the summer. Come June, July, that is beautiful. This is my little storage area, just covered and screened, so when we're sat on the decking we don't have to look at all the rubbish that we store under there, which is mainly a manure bin. So I've got that quarter full of manure topped up with water, so that feeds the plants through the summer beautifully, lovely bit of food. And then the lawn hoover and the strimmer, and just nothing else under there. That will be coming into action soon. I shall take that down to by the back gate, by the back door. So when I start to grow my tomatoes and things, a pair of rusty scissors left out. So that's how the garden's looking. I'm desperately in need of some dry, decent weather so I can give this a first cut. But I will cut it on a high blade, so it's not going to cut close to the ground. I topped up all the bark last year. I did put a little screen around it because I was sick of Bert going to the toilet on it every 2 minutes. So that's how it's looking so far. And it's getting dusk because the little night lights have just started to come on.